Hey there, today's Thursday, July 8th, 2021, and I am bringing you to Universal Studios here at Universal Orlando Resort because Halloween Horror Nights just announced today another house that will be at Halloween Horror Nights 2021, and that is The Haunting of Hill House. And not only that, they also released some brand new HHN 30 preview merchandise. So I came out to show you the merch, see what it looks like, check what sizes are available right now, and just have a fun day here at Universal. Also, I have tickets to see Black Widow tonight here at the movie theaters in CityWalk, which I've never seen a movie there before, so I'll show you like part of the experience of that. Obviously, can't show you the movie, but like, you know, Universal, new Halloween Horror Nights announcement, dinner and a movie. Sounds like a good day to me. Just a few weeks ago, Universal started releasing Halloween Horror Nights 2021 preview merchandise. They started out with the Jack is Back shirt, which I came in and promptly purchased. And today, just within the past half hour, they unveiled brand new Haunting of Hill House merchandise to go along with the announcement that this will be a house or maze in this year's Halloween Horror Nights. They just released these within the past hour, and right now they have all sizes up to 3XL, starting with extra small. They have small, large, medium, all the sizes, and it looks like it's blacklight reactive, so when you wear this here for Horror Nights, who knows what amazing things will glow and come out. I've got to like try this out so I can see what it does. Again, you're gonna find this preview merchandise here in the 5 and Dime. It is not located in the main Universal Studios store. And we were just informed that the Jack is Back shirt is no longer being sold for now. We don't know if they'll start to sell it again, but right now, if you got it, you got it, and if not, we don't know if or when it's gonna come back, but right now you can't get it again. I got one for me and one for Sam, and also on the Discover Universal blog, they posted an article called Everything You Need to Know About the Haunting of Hill House at Halloween Horror Nights. And look at the facade, beautiful. Like, that is gorgeous. I just want to walk in there and be terrified. If you want to read this article, it's up on the Discover Universal blog, and it's got all this cool information about the creative development of the house, and it is just so impressive and so cool. Wow, so these are some images. I also want to show you that here on the sleeve it says Halloween Horror Nights. Really nice, so you can see the sleeves. Just beautiful. I really like it. Right across the way is the pass holder lounge that closes in 5 minutes. So I'm gonna hop over there and try to get my July pass holder button right here in studio style, so they close at 4:00 p.m. Each month, Universal Orlando releases a UOAP Universal Orlando annual pass holder pin, a free pin for pass holders, and then every once in a while they also release a new magnet for us. So I just got the July button. It's a super cute donut, and it just says, donuts. Is there anything they can't do? That is such a cute one for the collection. I have one for nearly every month that I have been a pass holder for the past several years, and I just love having this collection. I've shown the pass holder lounge a few times, but here it is, and if you want to see more of it, just check out more of my Universal videos. All right, here we go, back out into the day. I'm so happy. I also brought my reusable Universal Studios shopping bag so that I don't have to keep getting plastic bags. I've been trying to do good with remembering these, and I've mentioned the dark room a few times, and I usually get photos here, so I feel like it's tradition now, and I'm just gonna do it today because I'm wearing my Code Orange outfit. That means Halloween. Like, whenever I find new Halloween merch, it's Code Orange, so some Code Orange pics. I've been singing the praises of my Universal photos ever since I purchased it. So basically, if you're a pass holder, you can pay an annual price. I basically got it for $99. You can get a pass holder discount, and sometimes it goes on sale during the year, and you get all your ride photos. Every ride that has a ride photo, like the Mummy and just countless other rides that have ride photos, you get all of them, including roller coasters, anything that has a ride photo. Plus, you get to play here in the photo studio and get these fun pictures, and they have different backdrops during holidays, like during Halloween Horror Nights, during Mardi Gras. There are special photos, exclusive photos, really fun, and you can just pop in anytime you want and get as many photos as you want. It's all do-it-yourself. You just scan your card, it lets you know what's coming up. There are big shiny lights. It's just a ton of fun. So yeah, if you visit Universal often, I do think it's worth it to do. It's a lot of fun. Plus, there are sometimes roving photographers out in the streets. All right, heading out of the dark room, the photo studio, always fun. You get to step inside the movies. If you watched my last Universal video, you know the struggle that I've had trying to eat food from these Tokyo Olympics food booths. They are almost always closed. I did get a bowl last time, so that is in my last video, and it was honestly delicious. However, there are a few other booths, and I personally have never seen them open. They must have extremely limited hours. They're only open at certain times. I would love to try some gyoza, some sushi, any of this, but I just haven't found them to be open. Oh, I'd love to try a mochi sampler, but no dice so far. Hopefully at some point they'll start to be open more often. Now Universal added these food booths and a few other things in celebration of the Tokyo Olympics. They're calling them 2020 because they were supposed to take place in 2020, although now they're taking place this summer, 2021. Let's watch Rip Ride Rocket go. It's so cool. I love hearing people scream. It's so fun. So yeah, the Tokyo 2020 food booths, I just am not finding them open ever. So hopefully we'll have better luck on a future visit. It's 4:09 right now and the movie's at 5:30, so I have plenty of time, but not like enough time to do anything that takes too long. I know. I haven't given you guys a tour of the Jurassic World tribute store yet. I've been in so many times. I actually filmed a tour and never got to include it in a video. So let's take a quick tour. It's really, really cool. And it opened to coincide with the opening of the Velocicoaster, and it closes August 9th. So just about a month left to experience it. I'm a huge fan of Universal Studios tribute stores. They do one for Halloween Horror Nights, one for Mardi Gras. They've started to do them for Christmas now. And this is the first ever summer store. So again, it coincided with the opening of Velocicoaster. It's all Jurassic World and Jurassic Park themed. It's so beautiful. The theming is so detailed, and we're gonna start out in the control room. One thing, first of all, is it always smells kind of like Halloween Horror Nights in here, which I personally think is awesome. I love the way this all looks. So we are now inside the control room. They also have these personalization merchandise options that you can get here. They've been doing this in every tribute store, but they worked it into the theming in this store. We're looking at the launch systems and the coaster. Also, of course, a lot of really cool merch in here. Some really unique stuff too. We've got Jurassic Park in here. There's like towels and shirts and shot glasses and everything. I purchased that shirt on my last visit into the store. They've also got the Moldoramas that I've been collecting from every tribute store. There are 2 of them. It's kind of cool to get it almost all to myself. Every once in a while, you can just time it for that moment that there's hardly anyone else in the store, and you can just really look at everything and take it all in. They did such a beautiful job on this, as always. They theme tribute stores all the way to the ceiling, so make sure you look up to catch more details. Now let's head into the next room. And of course we're greeted by these beautiful raptors and the sounds that they make. This room looks like it has an electrified fence to hold them in, but somehow they've escaped their containment pod. Look, they busted out. Oh my gosh, I hope they don't see us. There's also a whole new line of beautiful Island Jurassic World merch. I purchased that one on my last visit. I already love it. I'll be wearing that soon. It's all got like raptor scratches going through it and flowers. You want some glowing flower crowns? They got you covered. Another beautifully themed room, spot on with every detail. Everything's just gorgeous. Really cool merch. All right, let's move on to the next room. I think we can get through these electric fences and sneak out into the visitor center. Seems legit. Danger 10,000 volts. No touchy. What could go wrong? This room. Let me just let you hear the sounds for a moment. Okay, I had it to myself for just a moment. When you're in here alone, you can hear every sound, and the soundscape is just amazing. This room represents the abandoned Jurassic Park facility. Everything is like overgrown and creepy and broken. There's the leftovers, the remains of the computers, and there are some really impressive props in here. Let me show you. This is probably the coolest and most recognizable prop in here. Screen-used Barbasol cryo can. As seen in Jurassic Park 1993, the 1993 Jurassic Park opening button there. In here we have another super cool prop. These are screen-used Velociraptor eggs, as seen in Jurassic Park 3, 2001. I like to get real close to make sure they imprint on me. We've got to hurry. This abandoned facility does not seem safe, so hopefully they'll imprint, they'll know I'm their mommy, and then we'll have some dinosaur babies, and I don't really have a plan after that, but I'm sure it'll all work out fine, right? Warning, electric fence main power disconnect. Embryo cold storage restricted. Look at how beautifully constructed and put together this is. This is theming at its finest. I just love the tribute store team. They're so dedicated. They're so creative. Igneous rocks. There's an old dirty Jurassic Park hat. There are the vials. Vines growing all over the embryo containment unit. There's even like splatters on the glass. And then here's the other Moldorama. This is another dinosaur, but like I said last time I was here, but I didn't include it in a video. I really wish they had a Mr. DNA one. I don't know how they do it, but that'd be super cool. Let's go ahead and move into the next room. Gentle Giants. This room has got all the snacks. There's the treat outpost, fossilized amber, and the egg nursery. You can also get dino chow here. And these are some cinnamon glazed almonds. They look really yummy. Here's the menu of all the items at all of the booths. And then here's a look at some of these gorgeous desserts. They're so beautifully themed. I've tried some of them and they were all really good. I tried the Dig-In jar and it's really rich. I feel like that's one to share. Like that is a chocolatey, rich deliciousness. And I tried the s'more and it was also really good. I definitely want to try more before this closes on August 9th. Dino food only. And here's the fossilized amber. I also tried this and one of my friends told me they didn't like it, but I really liked it. So it's pretty much just grab and go here. I thought it tasted delicious. It's like gummy jelly type of a thing. And then this super cool display is a chocolate egg that you can purchase. And it's got a dinosaur inside. Here we are. We can take a look. It's a dinosaur. So cute. The tribute stores are more than just gift shops and treat shops. They really are their own whole themed experience. I'm more and more impressed each time I visit one with what they do. They kind of try to top themselves each time, so I think the next one's gonna be the Halloween Horror Nights. And since they're closing this tribute store August 9th, it's feasible that we could be getting the Halloween Horror Nights tribute store in August, like mid to late August, maybe September. I don't know, it seems like it takes a while to break them down and rebuild them, so that's a fast turnaround, but at least by September we're expecting it. Oh, let me get out of this dinosaur's way. And then of course there's always one final surprise at the end. You're never fully done with the tribute store until the last room, but even this hallway has these beautiful posters that I know they make these just for the tribute store. In this final room here, we have an extremely tall, screen-used John Hammond statue, as seen in Jurassic World. It looks like copper, it's on this huge base. And just to give you an idea of the height of the statue, here's me standing next to it. What do I come up to, like thigh level? It's really, really tall. It's all the way up there. Yeah, really cool, beautiful, impressive tribute store. I will continue to give you tours of every tribute store they come up with and the treats that are in them. Usually I didn't really get a chance to show you too many of them this time. I showed some of them the Velocicoaster opening preview day, but I'll try to show more before August 9th if I get a chance. Well, Mr. Hammond, it was a pleasure. We must be off. Back out into the park. I just love Universal Studios. I love the whole vibe in here. It's getting close to 5 and the movie's at 5:30, so I'm gonna head out into CityWalk, bring you guys with me just as I like get settled into the theater, and then afterwards I plan to have dinner in CityWalk, so I'm gonna bring you along for that too. There are so many good places to eat here in CityWalk, and I don't know where I'm gonna eat yet, so it's gonna be as much of a surprise to you as it is to me, or to me as it is to you. Either way, it'll be a surprise. Every time I walk by the globe, I've just got to stop and look at it for a while. I love the steam rising up, the spinning, it's just so pretty. I love when they're playing the Beetlejuice music out here, and they play it as you're entering the park too. I'm like the only person here just for a second. Code Orange, Beetlejuice music. That's my Beetlejuice music dance. That's a very bad dance. I need to come up with a new dance. I'll work on it. The movie theater here in Universal CityWalk is called Universal Cinemark. Here's a marquee with the movies that are currently playing. Oh, they just flipped through like a second screen. Here we go, is the first screen. So we're gonna see Black Widow, woohoo, at 5:35. They've got all this Fast and Furious promotion going on in here. So as I mentioned, I've never seen a movie here before, so I'm really excited too. And right when we walk in, we've got Black Widow. Wow, just the front area is really large. Looks like there's a bar down there. I see all sorts of like popcorn and vending. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna start out at the bar down here, grab something to drink, and then head up this really cool looking escalator and get some popcorn and snacks up there. I love these black and white movie posters. We got Frankenstein's monster and Bride of Frankenstein. All right, got a nice cold Stella. Oops, that's not the right one. Here we go. And going up. Going up. Wow, it's really massive. I love that Black Widow is just everywhere. It makes me feel very happy. Okay, just gonna get comfy in my seats. Obviously, I'm gonna put the camera away from the movie, but I want to show you these amazing seats and this gorgeous theater. All right, I'll see you in about 2 hours or so. I just came out of the movie. I'm not gonna give any spoilers because I know it actually officially comes out tomorrow on the 9th, the day that this video is gonna come out. But I am gonna take you to dinner in CityWalk, and I just was crying my eyes out. So the eyes are probably red. I cried a lot. That end scene. I mean, if you watch Marvel movies, you know there's always an end scene or two, so make sure you stay for that. But I loved it. It was a great movie. I cried so much. It was so well done. I just loved it. So we can talk about it maybe in a few weeks when more people have seen it. But for now, let's go have some dinner. And now that I've seen it, I have a new appreciation for these character banners. And I am just overcome with emotion. It's a beautiful golden hour here in CityWalk, and I thought it'd be fun to try somewhere new for dinner. I've never eaten at Vivo Italian Kitchen. I haven't even really heard much about it, so I figured let's give it a try. And they have bar seating tonight, even though it's very, very crowded. The bar area is so classy and has such a warm, beautiful vibe. So far, service is wonderful, and here's the menu if you want to take a look at it. I think I already know what I'm gonna order. Probably generally gonna need a reservation here, and I just lucked out with bar seating, which is full service. And look at the beautiful sun shining through. The menu states that the pasta is made fresh in-house daily. So I decided on the chicken fettuccine Alfredo. Just wanna try something sort of baseline, but also delicious. My chicken fettuccine Alfredo has arrived. Please, yes, thank you. All the cheese, yes sir. Thank you so much. All right, let's try this out. Let's get a nice swirl here, a nice swirl going. To be perfectly honest, dinner was unremarkable. It was okay, it was fine. It wasn't great, so I didn't spend a lot of time filming in there. I don't think I would be in a rush to go back there. All done with dinner, and there are now 10 minutes until Universal Studios closes for the evening. So I am attempting to very quickly make my way over to watch the evening fireworks to close out the night. I'm going the opposite way of the crowds right now who are all rushing out of the park. The entire CityWalk area and the entrance to Universal Studios looks so beautiful at night. It just takes on a whole new magic. Earlier when I left, the Beetlejuice music was playing, and as I'm coming back in, it's playing again. Just a few minutes from park closing, and we are getting in for those fireworks. And wow, the sky is just amazing. Only one turnstile open at this time. I made it into the park just in time to watch fireworks. I am not gonna watch them from the actual like cinematic celebration viewing area. If you do wanna see that, it's in my last Universal video, and I'll link it in the description of this video. The video where I talked about parades coming back. Instead, I'm gonna show you my secret spot for watching the fireworks from afar. Now, from this spot, you don't see the full cinematic celebration, but you do see the fireworks, and it's really like, I don't know, it's cute and cozy, and during the holidays, you can see the fireworks through the Christmas tree from this spot, so it's kind of my secret spot. But if you want a spot where you don't see the full show, but you just kind of get just the fireworks, this is the spot. Also, I do want to say about dinner, I didn't film a lot in there because the dinner was just okay. I didn't love it. I ate it. The service was really nice. The atmosphere was really nice. If you've eaten there, let me know what your experience was like, and if you also found it like just okay food-wise, or maybe you had a better or worse experience. Who knows? It's all very subjective, but let's go get that fireworks viewing spot. By the way, side note, here at the Shrek store, you can smell the fog of Halloween Horror Nights. I've been walking by this store lately. There's actually a soundstage in there. There are two. One has the ride in it, and the other actually has a Halloween Horror Nights house in it. Right here. Standing right here outside of the store, you can breathe in the fog smell of Halloween Horror Nights. I have talked to team members who work in this store, and they've told me they smell it too, and they love it, and it just gives everybody life. So when you walk by this store, just breathe in Horror Nights. Okay, let's hustle. Let's get to that fireworks spot. Come on, we got this. We got this. All right, I am hustling past the regular viewing spot. Again, I do have footage of this spot if you want to see it. It's so cool. But I'm gonna take you to my fireworks spot. Look at all the people. Woo! Okay, but that's just the beginning. There's more, there's more. I am now hustling down this street. It's very, very quiet. Me in the dark, hustling to my spot. Oh my gosh, I'm on like cobbly brick road, so it's very bumpy, but we'll get there. I love the New York area of the park. It's so beautiful. If you notice, all the lights are turned off for the fireworks show. Well, almost all of them. The Paradise lights are still on, but here we go. We're almost there. Here we go. We are gonna sit by the Jimmy Fallon ride right here on this stoop. cinematic celebration closes out the night here at Universal Studios. So the park is now closed. I am gonna head out of the park. I've had a wonderful day here at Universal Orlando. Like always, we checked out the brand new Halloween Horror Nights 30 merch. So 2021 is gonna be the 30th anniversary, since 2020 was supposed to be the 30th anniversary, but the event did not go on. Like a sort of a modified event did happen. The Beetlejuice house, the Tooth Fairy house, and the Bride of Frankenstein house were all open, but like modified with plexiglass. I did them all. They were all amazing. If you want to see videos about them, they are up on my channel. But I believe all 3 of those houses are supposed to return for 2021, and this will be the 30th year anniversary. And now we also know that Jack is back, the Horror Nights icon. Jack the Clown is back, and The Haunting of Hill House is coming. Oh my gosh, it's so scary. It's so creepy. It's kind of like that ghost creepy scary thing, which I personally like more than certain other types of horror. Like there's different genres of like scary movies, and that's the type I like best, like just creepy ghosty things like that. Ooh, it's scary, but it looks beautiful from what I've seen from the blog. Honestly, I'm just happy for any glimpses of Halloween coming up. I've mentioned this many times. I love Halloween. I also love Christmas. I love fall, I love winter. I don't know, I just love it all. I love all holidays, but especially I think Halloween is just extra magical and special to me. And I always try to cover all the Halloween and haunted events going on anywhere that I am, from the major theme park events like Halloween Horror Nights, Walt Disney World, any sort of Halloween event that they have, whether it's a modified one like this year or the regular Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, to local independent haunts too. I cover those as well. Like, I love to support our local community and independent events like that, not just the major theme parks, but all of it. So make sure you stay tuned, because I will let you know what is happening moment by moment. I'll let you know what's coming up, and I'll try to keep you up to date as much as possible. There's so much exciting things. We're still summer, so I've still got summer fun for you, and then I'll be covering everything as we move into the fall and the holidays, and just all of it. An enthusiast for all the seasons, you may call me. So stay tuned, and if you're new here and you enjoyed this, please subscribe to join in all the future fun. Once again, I thank you all so much for joining me. I'm sending you all a ton of love. I'll see you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.